Hey guys, welcome back to the story of Mateus Hilbert, and this is going to be the second episode. As you can see here, we have managed Gateshead. Gateshead right now, what Gateshead doing? They are still in the Valorant National League. Their predicted finish 10th. So currently in 10th. Don't miss it there. Then we have Rosato Mato, who I saved from relegation. I'm still there, and as you can see here, a few players coming in. I do have this guy here, who's a phenomenal player. When I signed him, I did not know he was going to take this. It's because of his age; he's too young. I do have some other young players that I've given contract out. This guy looks pretty good. 17-year-old, 6 foot, reasonable on one foot, very strong on the other. 20 determination. I think this guy could be a real great player. And I have this guy, Kevin Brune. He's 19 years old. He's Italian. Hasn't played, but he's, Serie A Sassuolo. He's got to be good. And, I don't know anything about him, but I'm not, just from his stats alone, 14, 20. I mean, you can kind of stand a little bit. I'm scouting him more. I just put an offer in, but I don't know much about him. And then the other guy is this 16-year-old, 6'2", reasonable on both foot. He's 16 years old, and I think he can grow a lot. To be honest, tackling is pretty high. His jumping reach is high. Bravery, aggression. He can improve a lot. So I want to give this guy an opportunity. He also plays for Paraná Clube, which is actually from the state that I am born in. So in Brazil, so that's pretty cool. See, but let's go to our transfer window. To be honest, I forgot to show you guys our transfers last season. I obviously bought the goalkeeper in. This guy was on loan at our team. And my first signing is this guy here, 30-year-old left back. He's not very happy right now, but he has played in Thailand. He has been around the block a little. And he's Japanese. Doesn't take up a spot. Yeah, he's Japanese. And then my second signing was this striker here. Also from the same place I got the other guy, CU Academy from Australia. He looks like a real good player. 14 off the ball, 14 finishing, shoots with power, pace, work rate, technique. Composure is 9, still 18 years old. He can become a real big player for us. And I signed this guy, Koda, 23-year-old German foreigner for our team. But look at all those greens. He's 6'1". He is very green across the board. He is probably our best defender. Really improved. He's played for Hoffenheim, Stuttgart, that Hanover. I made some sales. Then my other signing is Kaiki, another defender, 6'3", 13 jumping reach, 14 heading, 14 marking, 14 tackling, 14 position, 15 aggression. Brazilian, another foreigner, but he was playing the second J League. He was doing pretty good, better than my other defender. Looks better than my defenders, and I decided to purchase him. He can really improve my team, and then I loaned out Brown from Saltsford. Just have another body in there. I'm not really, but he's just a body in there. Also, guy from Stuttgart, Nathan, 20-year-old. I'm paying him 160 per week. Very cheap, and he's a very good player. And then Duran Lopez, paid him. He's a good defender as well. 18 jumping reach, 13 heading, 12 marking, 11. So he's also a very good player, foreigner, but he gives me another option, defensive position. I'm very happy to include the team. He has also been around the block, and he's been playing very well in the Indonesian league. And then we got Jack Morehouse, who He's a youngster, 19-year-old. He's from England and he's from the Manchester United Academy. But I think he can become a good player for us. Midfield, our weakest point. We sold Daichi, a really good player from last year, but we just bought. Sold some other players too. But tactically, we are doing the same mission. I think our strongest point is our backline is very good. Yeah, our backline is good. It's my best 11. Ike and Lopez are on the bench, so I don't really understand why we would play this formation. But maybe there's the rule that only play a certain amount. Why would we play these that we don't have many? So I might have to sign some other people. That's why I'm trying to bring young. But yeah, I think this is a good team. I think my 4 strong. I would slot in Kaiki. I would make our defense just a minute. We're gonna see. We still have some money. We have 2 million. Payroll is still decent. The board is not inside, but we're gonna see what we can do this season, as we are currently predicted finishing 9th. That is a huge improvement. Huge improvement for last season, 17. We went up. Our best 11, we have Kurda, who is on the highlighted star players media Dream 11. So that is very nice to see. But I think we can do better than 9th. Let's prove it on the pitch. Let's get into it. First highlight of the game goes to Ibari. But can we get the ball off them? Doesn't look like it. What a pass from them. And we'll get the first goal of the game. Big mistake there from our defense. We have a strong team there. So better team. It's one of our players. We must get revenge. We have a lot of shots on top, which not scoring. Again, possession starting with air ball. Right in there. Can we get the ball? Playing the ball. We get the ball and we do something with it. Not good enough there from Kamiri. Caught over the ball. Kamimu. Shimada. Starman Shimada. Kamimura. Maya. Aiki. Passing it back. Oh, Omori. But we get it back with the header. We lose it again. Now they're on the counter attack here, but we them. Kurda, can he get through? Pass it to Omori. Can he just do a cutback? Oh, and it's a penalty. Kurda gets a penalty. Who's gonna take this penalty? Shimada. You already know Shimada, penalty master, puts it in the back of the net. That evens the scoring. Playing really well. Actually, is super. Just haven't been scoring out. I think is playing out from the back, pressing them pretty well. Happy over. Get the ball back. Nice header. We have most of the possession in highlights, but we're almost always back as we take the back here. And we do it. Water ball in, and that's our first goal of Valarios. Signing, the 18-year-old scores his first goal of his career. What a goal as well. Corner, Shimada crossed it in. Valarios. Further. Yeah, can he cross it? Valarios scores again, the second goal of the season. He's on fire. And we take a 3-1 lead. 10 shots. Shimada with a free kick. Rattling the It's a short routine. Shimada to throw in, but the highlight. Yeah, the headers are 50-50 right now. Tackles, we're doing what's a first half. I'm happy with the number of shots on guys. Wow, what a setup. Kurda is really performing. In his first game for us, he is proving to be a signing. He's playing at 8.2. 8.2. This is definitely a high key. Shimada, Kurda, Ori, and it's a foul and it's a penalty again. And this time, Shimada will still take the penalty. The ball, and he misses it. Shimada, what was that? Short corner routine. Can we get anything from that? And the penalty isn't a foul, apparently. But we have the ball. Darius nearly scores. Lovely there. She's 4 right. Really stomping. Go back to Mori side. Make some changes. He is very tight. You need a better player then. We don't have any options. Who else? Let's put Sato in. Yeah, I can't really do. I need more Japanese players. I'm trying to get some more. To make a few changes. 3-1. I really want Valerius to get his hat trick. Praise the ball. Very good foot. And another highlight, starting with Kurda, Shimada, who got a goal that would have been Bari fans at stadium to fans. I'm gonna put Abe in. I'm gonna take out some defenders, just freshen out the legs, keep them fresh for next match, and it's a win in our first game of the season. Couldn't be happier with the game. Win and a good performance. Thank you very much, guys. You make me proud as we battered Bari up, giving them the lead. Where are we? Bari even predicted 14th. Finish up being predicted 10th. Omori is now in there as one dream 11th. We have 2 players with a dream. That means good things. I'm gonna play superb in front. Couldn't be happier. I do need some more Japanese players though. I can get. I told you guys we had a star in Shimada. Look at him. He is the best performing attacking player. I'm gonna put my cam out here. He's a legend. And we're actually the best performing attacking team, which is very strange for a team that is not very good. But as we go into our fixtures, we can see here our first game of the J League, we obviously won. I think I showed you guys that game. The second game was a tight affair. We had a penalty in the 50th minute, which we won. We drew with Fujita, and then we battered Fukushima 5-0 with Jack Morehouse having his debut for the club. 3 appearances, 3 goals. And then we lost to Kofu, who's predicted to finish in 7th, but they're currently sat in 1st. We lost in the J League Cup, so we're already out in the first round. We had some good results against Gunma, who obviously offered me the job in the first, which we had to come back. We were 1-0 down. We had to come back with a late header from Kaiki. And then we had a hat-trick from Shimada. And we drew, and then we drew again, and then we drew, and now we have again. But right now we are currently sat in 2nd place with 10 games played. Shimada, Alexa, dismiss. Shimada currently has the highest average rating, the most goals. Mori has the most assists. Free kick goal, Shimada. Player of the match, 5, Shimada. He's absolutely performing to a great standard, and we have signed a few more Japanese players. We have signed uh, Yu, who's a Japanese midfielder, 22 years of age. He's pretty good, and he has played 8 games for me. Been doing quite good. And then I bought in Tomoya Ando, who is a defender with 19 jumping reach, good heading. Because I had to sell. Who did I sell? Key player that got sold. This guy Takushi, he left to join Gamba in the first division. Currently in first, so I mean I couldn't really do anything about it. Then we bought in Nakayaka as a winger, basically backup, play both sides, which is great. And then we bought Mai, who played multiple roles. 31-year-old, he's pretty good, and yeah, he can cover lots of positions, which is why I bought him in for a great squad player. But the team has worked out perfectly, and we have a lot more players. We have more, more opportunities to change around. Valerios has 4 goals. He's improving. I would like him to develop new traits. Maybe that's something I should ask my assistant to do. And then obviously Satori is also playing very well. He's my backup striker. He's at 17. I have a very young team. In terms of age, the guy who's the most assists is Omori. See, but Shimada has 4 and he has 9 goals. So he's scoring, but also he's up there. In terms of age and player status, what would that be? Yeah, I don't even know. Normally in the game it has an age column, but here with the skin there is no age column. But my team's pretty young. You can insert column general. His age. I can see like date of birth. I don't want to see date of birth. I see birthday. Maybe if I do date of birth. Yeah, no sense. Replace this column. I don't know what it would be, but yeah, we'll try and fix that. But yeah, he is. We have a young team. We have a young team. That's all you need to know. And we are doing very well. Our goal is fight against relegation, but we're currently overperforming massively. We are very safe. We're 4 points away from the lead. That's the only defeat of the season. Was to Kofu at their place. So if we can continue good form that we're in, I believe that we can actually challenge for one of the most promotion spots. Because that's where I want to be. Not just sitting around. The biggest problem right now for the club is I have a lot of players that are going to leave on free. Shimada to leave. Abe. Like, there's a lot of players who want to leave on a free, and it's hard to keep them. So what I'm going to have to do is do well and get promoted, or, promote and then try and find a better job. My reputation, I'm studying for a National B license. I'm getting better, and hopefully, if I can't quite get promoted, might be time to jump ship. But we'll see, because a big player, if we lose Shimada, who is currently one of our best players, that would be a very big hit. He's 29 though. He's 30, and he's not interested in renewing his contract, which is a problem. If we get promoted, maybe I can, try and sway him. But we do have some very big talent in the team, and very eager for the future. I also have some big signings coming through, but I need to sign some more Japanese. So, we have a lot of good players coming in. I'm very excited for this guy to come in. I'm very excited for this striker to come in. Obviously, he won't be playing because he's back to his team. Guilherme is also someone I think has a decent future. I can get him to, train and improve. But yeah, I'm excited for the future. Let's see what happens halfway through the season. Surprise! Because Kumamoto offered me a new contract, and when does my contract currently end? I don't know. We haven't even played a game since the last recording. I've been trying to find a new goalkeeper because my goalkeeper is injured for 11 days and we have matches, and this guy here is on loans. Oh, and I cannot recall him. So, a bit of bad on my end. I'm trying to get this goalkeeper in. He's freebie, 29 years old. I don't even know how good he is, but some of the attributes. Okay, in terms. I need a goalkeeper. There's not much in the free. The transfer window is closed, so I'll just have to get what I can find. So that's pretty much it. I don't really have much options. But they offered me a new contract, and my current contract expires. Let's say here, contract expires at the end of 2025, so it expires at the end of the season. I kind of want to walk away and just see. I'll walk away and see what happens. I want to see if any other teams will come and try and talk to me. So, see what happens. We played against a team that we have lost to before, and we sold a striker to their team, Daichi. And, we're in the game right now, 30 minutes in, still 0-0. I'm playing with a 17-year-old goalkeeper from my reserves. Kenshi Mateus Shibata. So this guy, man, he's a legend. I told you when I came into the team, this guy had performance written all over him. And what a quality. Daichi is on the bench though. They bought him for 500k, and they are not even playing him. They're not doing too well, as we can see. I'm very happy with my team. Very good first half performance. Let's keep it up. This is the 11th game of the season, and we're currently in second. We're not having the best game. Our goalkeeper, obviously, not being the starting goalkeeper, it's definitely a big downside. They have had one shot on target, though, so they haven't really troubled him. A highlight here for them, though. Can we steal the ball? Start a counter. Doesn't look like it, as they have possession, getting closer and closer to the box. Can they make something of it? What a shot. Oof, that was close. And we managed to survive another day. Now a highlight in our favor. Us on the ball. Nice pass in. Nakao. But just barely, side netting. 60 minutes played, and 1-0. It's not the most comfortable lead, but they have had good shots. We're not possessing very well. I think it's time to make some changes, perhaps. Boss Nagaha starts our highlight off. Nice pass to Mori, and Shimada on the ball. Pass it to very close, and we're gonna make some substitutes. We're actually gonna make our team stronger by adding Kaiki, and we're gonna keep Ando. Our goalkeeper. It's not great. I will put in. Make a change. I'm gonna make a change. Might put Morishima and Sato. We'll see. I'm just making changes to refresh delay. Maybe this corner will give us anything. Players on my team. Keep but the ball. Start to attack us here. Can we keep? That was very close, very close. Need to tighten up a bit, Kaiki on the ball. Building up in the back. Koda has really been sensational. He's dribbling. Is he going to cut across? No, he isn't, but Omori is there, and that is the blow that knocks the Camels back. 2-0 for us against Mito. And have they even put Daichi on yet? Still on the bench. Former club. Mori. Phew, that was very close. We're gonna make our cautious now. Time waste. I just don't want them to get us on the break. But another highlight here. Mori to Nakawaka. Mori hits the crossbar, but the ball is back to Shimida. Further gets taken down and kick. And the highlight from a free kick here. Then Shimada cross that in, or is he gonna go for goal here? Very tight angle for him. Crosses it in. Kaiki gets a header. Nowhere to be seen. I'm gonna praise the team, make them happy as we consolidate. Oh, not quite. Get the ball. Mori passes it to Shimida, who gets pushed out of the way. It's a red card. I don't know, unnecessary, but they want to injure my main man because they can't have him. That's a win, and that puts us comfortably in second place, 3 points ahead. Team below us. And if results go correctly, nope, Kofu won, so it's still a 4-point gap as we head into. Well, I'll say one thing about the Japanese league, as I praise my player for being very good. A very good assist. Shimada flourishing under Hilbert. Yep. I'll say 6 games unbeaten. We're very good defensively at the back. Currently in second place, and I will say the schedule is so tight. You play so many games per month. Like I'm playing one game every 3 days or 4 days, and then I have a big break here. But the schedule's tight, and with a squad so thin, it's hard to make time for every player. But this guy is also Winker, also improving drastically. Maybe it's someone who I can approach to sign him. Seems to be flourishing a little bit. Maybe it's a potential candidate for me to sign after this loan, as his contract is expiring. So definitely I'm gonna look into that. Here, 16 matches into the game this season. We are currently 32 points, 37 for Kofu. They're about to face them at home. Squads have been addressed. We are currently 5 points clear of third. Keeping in mind that the top 2 teams get promoted. This is a big match, because if we win, we actually tighten them up, make them a bit more worried. Let's see what happens in this game, because this is a key game for us. They have lost their last 2 games. Look at their team. Schedule wise, they're a bit in a slump, 2 defeats in a row. Maybe we can sneak third in them. Highlight started here on the ball. He made a mistake. Now they're in possession. They find a nice ball in, and Oki, our goalkeeper, who has come back from injury, makes a crucial save. Keep the game. The highlight starting with them on the ball. They're playing it from the back quite nicely. Have to make sure we don't give them any. Take the ball off them. Nice. We get a counter attack going. Nope, we lose the ball, and then they scrape a. I will say that was an incredible assist. That was beautiful. What a pass that was. Even replay it. 40. I don't like seeing my team get absolutely shafted like that. Happens a lot, actually. I've been noticing in the games that we watch highlights. Normally we concede for like goals where they run past us. Maybe we just have to about that. How our defense are a bit slow, I guess. Highlight here with us on the ball. Oh, what a strike from you. Sorry, what a strike! That was like 30 yards out, and suddenly the game is 1-1, and it's a close game. A highlight from them, just wide. Wow, we have a game on our hands here. We have a game. We have higher XG. They're playing better. Possession, we have more possession. Not running as much as them in intensity. The average rating is basically the same. A win here would be absolutely humongous for us. Give us a key to unlocking the door to secure promotion. I just say that recommended by my assistant. Not much I could say. We're still playing well. I would like us to highlight in the second half, starting with them in possession, which is never a good idea. Get the ball, another through ball there. Really struggling with these in balls. Just need to tighten up, I guess. But we managed to defend. So now a highlight for us. Amori crosses it in, and Lopez puts us ahead with a header, and I am absolutely excited. Home team, and Lopez is. Oh no, we have another highlight soon. We're that Tomori who sit in and go anywhere. Possession back, but they give it back to us. Nakamori passes it. Valerios is there. 3-1. Alright, this guy here, Nakawaha. Very good player. Really a crucial player for me. Since I signed him, his performances have been amazing. I'm very happy. Yeah, I still have Shimida on the bench, which we are going to bring him on for my keep him in. I'm gonna put Winker out because he's a bit, and let's keep the same back line. Let's put Sato in. Gonna try and see the result through. Changing too much. Stay strong. Take this. Has another highlight here. Curda on the ball. Passing it back a little bit. Playing around. Oh, but we back. Wide out. We're playing around with them, pulling the strings around, but we lose possession, and suddenly it's a 2 on. It becomes 5 from our team, but that was very scary. Another highlight, starting with Shimada on a free kick. He crosses it in. Can't quite find anyone, but then Valerios, that offside, doesn't appear to be. We are currently on form. 4-1 up against the team in second, first. Absolutely demolishing them. Another highlight here. When we score a 5th, that would be absolutely take their momentum away. They're already in bad form, and if we beat them, Shimada has to obviously score his goal. What a goal. 5th one of the game. 5-1. That is a statement. Another highlight. Amori crosses in. Was guided by Ronaga. Highlight is still going, and looks like they have highlight. But that is the game. 5-1. And wow. That's as good as win as you are likely to see. That puts us 2 points. It was originally, at one point it was 9. That puts us 2 points behind, and I'm going to praise my striker. 18 years old, and he is having a great time. He is really improving. I do need him to play shot. I would like him to play shot. We encourage cutting inside from the wide positions. Yeah, let's try. I mean, it's always good to add traits for your players. Sometimes you should do it. It's very important. But yeah, a very big game, and yeah, that currently puts us in prime position. We have players on average rating. We have the most player of the matches, most free kicks. We are completely over exceeding expectations, and the board is super happy with me. avoid relegation. We are currently flying above where we should be. Let's see what happens. We were playing against a team in first. We were in second, and they striked first. Beautiful goal from Cano. But it didn't take us long before we found an opening, scored an amazing goal, and then another one. Then we were on the attack again. Great play from Nakawaka, 3-1. Shimada with a beautiful cross in, and Kamimura found again. Kamimura, beautiful game from him, but Shimada ended the game with the 5th goal, and that we were set in first around this time and beating them 5-1, continuing the good run of put us in a title fight. And then we had a little bit of a slump where we lost 3 games in a row, which really overwhelmed our performance, and we won against the first place team in the Emperor's Cup 3rd round. Fell into another slump, losing to a team in the 3rd division, Emperor's Cup, very bad, and then getting battered by the team in 3rd place, which put us in a bit of a pickle as we fell down to 3rd. But good results again, with another good string of results, where we won 4 in a row before having a break, a whole month of playing the game. I did set up some friendlies in October. Korean teams played to keep the match fitness up, which meant actually maintained match fitness for the games. Where did we finish? Drumroll please. 2nd place. We are promoted. But unfortunately, we are 1 point behind the champions. Very sad. This team now is currently in 2nd at some point. Have fallen off. See the past positions. They actually overtook us here. They beat us 4-0. They kind of stayed down, but we were in first for a while, and then we dropped down to 2nd, dropped to 3rd. Yeah, valiant effort by us to finish in 2nd place. Although I will say, during this July month here, it was June, we had a few people leave the team as the transfer started. So if we go over here, one of our best players, Omori, actually left to go to Hiroshima FC. They won league. They finished in 8th. So he left us, and he was a key player for us. 8 assists. That definitely caused some problem. And our loan, Nathan, was put back, and Bo was put back. Lost 3 players. That wasn't. Lost another player. I think it's Sakai. It's another player. I don't know exactly who we lost. We lost Sakai early on the season. Okay. We lost another player. It might have been this. We lost 2 players. Then we lost our 2 loans. We lost 4 players. We had to make quick work, and finally Jurel come in, and he has been sensational since coming in. 6 goals, 3 assists. Beautiful player. Deal for 1.2 million. Who is a 23-year-old. Incredible. Yeah, he looks very good. He had me. Played very well for me. Had to loan in some of the J1 league. Sakai, very good player. Helped me get another ball field. Also bought Maya, who's a striker, a backup striker, and that really helped us be able to consolidate that 2nd place position. Otherwise, it would be very hard. Our best 11 right now is Maya, Shimada on the left, Sakai on the right, 2 of the low Radiant, But the problem is Shimada is currently exploring his options, and I can't get him to resign. He doesn't want to resign. And Abe, our other guy, is already leaving. It's already so. This is probably our best season too. I do have to sell some players because I have too many foreigners. But we made the team a lot bigger. We still have given free. I think we have decent reputation. Our reputation is very nice. Getting better. Is it time to take a next step on our career? We will find out in the next episode.